Breaking sports news coming out of St. Louis, Missouri. The Washington Commanders are headed to St. Louis to become the St. Louis Blues for the 2023 NFL season. The move to St. Louis was warranted by the declining stadium in Washington, FedEx Field, and also new head coach Joe Wendell also definitely inspired the idea, as he's from Missouri himself and knows how badly St. Louis wants a new team. The St. Louis Blues have already made some moves during the offseason here by trading for tight end Robert Tonyan and also making a trade for Elijah Mitchell at running back, but also trading away Brian Robinson Jr. and also picking up some free agencies like Dalton Reisner, Ben Jones, and Anthony Barr to help out with the team as well. Joe Wendell brought these guys on, their head coach, and now they're ready for the start of the season against the Arizona Cardinals, where they will play Sunday for their first game of the season. All right, we got some week one highlights of the Arizona Cardinals taking on the St. Louis Blues. Blues are going to start off with the ball, and they got a little bit of a couple of small drive going, but didn't go far on their first drive. Arizona Cardinals on their first drive, not really much going either. And then the Blues, it was just downhill from here after in this first quarter. Basham coming up with the sack on Jacoby Brissett. And then the Cardinals, now it's time to start moving. Here we go. We got Kyler Murray in week one. To Marquise Brown, they drive right down the field, and Murray is going to get a strike to the end zone for the touchdown for the Cardinals to Zach Ertz. He was going to have a big day today. He had a big day today in that St. Louis Blues Stadium, getting off to a 7-0. How will they respond? Well, Jacoby Brissett's going to throw an interception to Budda Baker, and the Blues' problems continue early on to start this game as they hand it off to Kareem Hunt. He's going to get a first down almost. It was 3rd and inches, but the next play he would not be denied as he gets inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries for Kareem Hunt as he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Cardinals go up 14-0 to start this game in St. Louis. So Jacoby Brissett, next drive, gets sacked by White. They're going to face a long 4th down as they had to punt it away. Kyler Murray and Chase Young coming in with the sack, forcing the 3 and out. This kind of changed the tides here for St. Louis. Shift the momentum, as you will, as we hand off to Antonio Gibson, who has such a long run here with a lot of running room. And the Blues finally get a kickstart to this season. Jacoby Brissett on 3rd and 6. Who else? Antonio Gibson having a big day today with Elijah Mitchell out, their acquisition in the offseason. And here is a breakup. Almost had their first touchdown of the season to Terry McLaurin, but broken up. So they'll have to settle for 3 points. So the Blues get on the board to make it 14-3. Points are points, I suppose, but still down big here early in the second quarter. Kyler Murray drops back, throws, and he's going to be denied on 3rd down. Big play by the Blues defense, and the Blues come up with a big stop there. Get the ball right back with a chance to get back into this game over the middle. Finally finds Dotson for the first down, and a little bit of momentum going. Play action, and finds, there he is, Scary Terry himself, Terry McLaurin. They're going to stop, defense is going to stop the Blues, but they are in field goal range. They get 3 more points, chipping slowly away at that lead, and now it's a 1-score game. Blues get the ball back pretty quickly, but they go nowhere. back and forth a couple times from offense to offense. Blues finally get Sun going a little bit, but right at the end here, last play of the half, or is it? There's a flag in the end zone for pass interference on the defense, and it's going to be placed on the one, giving the Cardinals excellent field position. They opt to go for the field goal over the touchdown, which might come back to bite them. You never know. As they go for the 3 points to go up 17-6 at halftime, Blues have to come up with a different game plan going into the second half. Well, how would they start this? Jacoby Brissett throws another interception. Not a good way to start the half for the Blues, but their defense has held pretty tight lately, except for the penalty they gave up. Their defense holds. Brissett gets the ball right back to redeem himself. He finds Terry McLaurin first down. Move those chains as the Blues moving the football. 2nd and 5 here. He finds John Bates, who had a big game today as the second tight end. Robert Tunyon not active for this week's game. Said he'll be back in week 2. Curtis Samuel getting a first down. The Blues slowly but surely moving the ball, very slowly. Find Terry McLaurin. 2nd and 4. Brissett finds Antonio Gibson inside the 10. 1st and goal for the Blues. Can they finally get in the end zone for their first touchdown? They do. It's John Bates. Touchdown Blues. And they're right back into this game. The first St. Louis touchdown. Their first touchdown in St. Louis since 2015. As Kyler Murray can't get anything going for the Cardinals. Still scoreless in this half. Brissett over the middle. Who other than Terry McLaurin, who had a big monster game today in St. Louis. Welcome back to St. Louis, you know. All right, they're moving the football. And Dotson got a couple of good catches today for the Blues. Jacoby Brissett, despite throwing a few interceptions, having a big day today, but look at this diving catch by John Bates. Filling in, next man up. Does he ever? Over the middle, Terry McLaurin again, this time inside the 5. The Blues looking to take the lead. And can they? They definitely can, with Antonio Gibson running it in for a Blues touchdown. The Blues take the lead. They would go for 2, but would not get it. But they would get it, actually. Sorry, I was thinking about earlier. They do get the 2 points, and they're up 20-17, up by 3, their first lead of the game. And how do the Cardinals respond? It's Chase Young. Tackle in the backfield. Another big play by Chase Young for the defense of the St. Louis Blues. Kyler Murray gonna throw over the middle, and it's intercepted by the Blues. It would be a turnover fest at this point of the game. How do the Blues respond? How about Jacoby Brissett here? Terry McLaurin, first down. Big chance to take a 2-possession lead here. Brissett throws, finds Antonio Gibson, gets to the 5. 2nd and 3. Brissett on the move. Can he get in? No, he gets tackled at the 1, but does get the first down. 1st and goal. Big chance to get ahead. But what happens here? It's intercepted in the end zone. He steps out of the end zone and steps back in the end zone, so it's a safety. What a big mistake by the Cardinals, which could have been a huge play, but instead ends up 2 points for the Blues, and they get the ball right back. So instead of scoring 6 points, the Blues scored 2 points. Curtis Samuel over the middle, first down for the Blues. See if they can capitalize off the 2 points and go right back down the field. No problem. Jahan Dotson. I'll tell you what, Brissett's got some good weapons on that receiving core. Really good receivers for the Blues this year. Throw one up, and you find John Bates again. Such a big big, big game from John Bates. First and goal. Reset finds his man, who other than the third tight end on the depth chart, Cole Turner, for the touchdown. And the Blues take a commanding lead, going up 29-17. And another interception by Kyler Murray, by the way. So the Blues have full control of this game midway through the final quarter. Reset would throw, finds Terry McLaurin, but he fumbles. And the Cardinals get it right back again. After you thought this game was over, oh no. The Cardinals are right back in it after a fumble recovery by McLaurin. Over the middle, Zach Ertz getting some big plays today for the Cardinals. One of the big body tight ends. Here's a handoff. Kareem Hunt having himself a day of 2. They picked up right before the start of the season. First and 10, Kareem Hunt again, big opening and a big touchdown for the Cardinals to stay in the game. It's their first points of the half. So how would the Blues respond? Get a few first downs, maybe milk some clock. Terry McLaurin holding on to that football for dear life, but the Cardinals would get the ball back with 2 minutes remaining. Kyler Murray finds Zach Ertz. What a catch. What a snag by Zach Ertz for the first down. The Cardinals would start moving down the field. I'm not completely on their side, though. Decide to hold on to those timeouts. Another first down. They're moving down the field. They have to get a touchdown, but a big sack right up the middle, which would almost completely seal the game with 2nd and 19 to go. 2nd and a mile. Kyler Murray in trouble, throws it, incomplete. 3rd down coming up. What would they cook up on 3rd and 19? 42 seconds remaining. Kyler Murray, another incompletion, knocked away. He had his man, but just couldn't get over to the defender. And their last chance. On 4th and 19, Murray is going to be caught, but tackled. And it's going to be turnover on downs, and that's going to be your ball game. 29-24. St. Louis comes away with the huge victory in Week 1, and football is back in St. Louis. And the Blues start 1-0.